My next upload is for the attention of the Government of Ireland with regard to the pressures of experiencing human rights violations and constitutional wrongdoings that are unjustifiable and inexcusable. I'm bringing it to the attention to remind the Dáil Éireann ministers that I, since 2018, have been instrumental in legislative developments, and there have been very serious wrongdoings caused against my son and I am still seeking 3 years on for these matters to be addressed. In my previous upload, I've mentioned about the financial abuse, exploitation, the financial theft, and the repeat offenders that are incessantly causing offence and that aren't addressing their obligations for reparations and for correction of their defamation. So I've experienced cybercrime, financial theft and fraud and exploitation. I've experienced defamation of character, reputation and good name. I've experienced unlawful actions and illegalities, and this is all since becoming a married mother in 2015. So as I am of legislation, I've emailed all the relevant ministers of the government this evening to basically highlight the obligations that I am entitled to have fulfilled. The issue of having experienced medical negligence and living on €200 a week is quite serious. My quality of life has been deteriorating as a consequence of these people damaging my livelihood and purpose, and that have been trespassing and intruding upon my personal space and basically disturbing the peace and just antagonising a situation that is quite delicate already with regard to the matters they've caused to my son. So the individuals that are of financial theft and fraud are being brought to the attention of the relevant authorities, and I'd appreciate the government ministers that I've been contacting since 2017 contacting me with regard to the matters that are occurring, unfortunately, and especially with regard to the matter of the financial theft I'm experiencing. So as a professional educator, as a qualified professional woman, as a fully competent and capable humanitarian recovery advocate, it's quite serious what I'm tolerating on €200 a week. The emergency accommodation is after being violated and intruded upon and imposed upon, and the culprits that have been offending my good name since 2006 to this day are still causing matters that are quite unjustifiable and inexcusable in a modern day democracy. So those that have shown so little respect for latest developments and progress, and that have been of creative and intellectual theft, and that have been of spiritual and artificial offences, as well as identity theft and treason, etc. All of these matters are being brought to the attention of the authorities and the ministers of Dáil Éireann that are aware of the plight that I've had to experience as a property owner and as a married mother and as a fully competent professional educator being violated very severely in Tralee, County Kerry due to hate crime.